You live here?
Yes.
Well, maybe you know what a zombie is.
When a person dies and is buried, it seems there's certain voodoo priests who have the power to bring him back to life.
Horrible.
It's worse than horrible because a zombie has no will of his own. You see them sometimes walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring.
You mean like Democrats?
Yo! Good morning. Happy Friday. Won't say TGIF because I work tomorrow. Your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con here with the common sense and random shit show. Yeah, shit show it is. Nothing works out. My car broke down again. And I'm here really early today because it's not like one or two people watch me live. Thank you. I appreciate you watching me live this early. But I get it. Most of the other 2 or 3 that watch me later. And I'm streaming on all 3. YouTube, Rumble. If you don't have Rumble, you're conservative. Download it. Free app. Owned and run by conservatives. No censorship. Shame on you if you don't have it. Anyway, I hope it's working today because I'm telling you, nothing else is working for me. Car broke down. I mean, geez. Oh, what's going on here? There it is. Okay. It's working. And as I said, being that I am using my older Windows 7 computer, picture may be a little choppy. It is what it is. Yeah, even at this time, I have this much energy. Even though I'm pissed off because my car broke down again, I have this much energy. Because I love doing this shit every day. Well, not every day, 6 days a week. But, yeah, I'm pretty pissed off. Yesterday, I was all happy because the mechanic came to look at my car. And it was something as simple as a bad battery. Which is cool. He went and replaced it for me. All that work. Didn't charge me anything. I appreciate it. Good guy. Local mechanic. Mobile mechanic. But then the car started overheating. So, it's not one thing. It's the other. It's a good thing we have 2 cars. My wife's car that her mom left her after she passed. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be at work. It would suck. But whatever. Still here. Still love you guys. The 2 or 3 that watch me. Anyway, I'm trying. First off, some pictures. Where'd he go? There it is. Is the legacy media really going to act like we didn't see them lying about Biden's cognitive decline? Yeah, remember that? Uh-huh. All right. Thomas Sowell. I don't know how to say his name. Is it Sowell? Genius of our time. We are living in an era when sanity is controversial and insanity is just another viewpoint and degeneracy, only another lifestyle. Just saying. I don't know what else to say. Studies show that men's testosterone has been in decline for decades. Source. Yeah. Anyway. Maybe the reason grown adults are acting like children about President Trump is because he's stepped up and has acted like the strict parent to a group of spoiled, ignorant, and entitled teenagers in a government that has been in need of a true father figure for a long time. Yeah. Daddy's home. I got a shirt that says Daddy's home. I love wearing that shit to Walmart. It's hilarious. Middle-class Americans will benefit from substantial tax relief. Isn't it odd that the better our country does, the more bitter Democrats get? It's not odd. It's what it is. When I look at all the people who hates this man, I love him even more. Yes! Why did BLM and Antifa disappear? They stopped getting paid to show up. Yep. It looks like we had an owl pen for a president. Everything Biden signed should be null and void. I said that yesterday. Remember I meant it? Remember I said that? Yeah, I mean, I'm a nobody. Genius, I am not. But I have common sense. I have a Band-Aid. Got a little paper cut yesterday. I was opening, I forgot what it was, and I was like, oh, look at that. Anyway, first off, as you all know, the one or two that are watching, breaking news, not the place. I do not come on here expecting you to be, oh, what's new? No. But I am here for you to expect me to entertain you by me scouring YouTube, ScrewTube, mostly YouTube, and finding funny shit, making fun of the shit show. Because it is what it is. Well, I think I hurt my throat saying it like that. I gotta calm down. I'm just pissed. I'm pissed. The car is driving me nuts. Oh, I was all excited. I got my car back yesterday. Now all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, God. Anyway, enough of me. Ugh. Next video, or should I say first set of videos. Let me solo dolo by myself, so forgive other than the choppiness of the crappy computer. I got to figure out which video I'm going to play next. And I got to do it on my own. Search for it. Let's see. Do I have this in the right order? I think I do. I do. Check this out. Let me pause that first. Yeah, I have to pause it. And give me 1 second. It is early. I can't complain. It's not too bad, this shitty computer. Got to do the checking. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's me. Oh, my God. I'm on TV. Yeah, YouTube TV. Because it's YouTube. That is the most genius thing they've ever done, even though it's run by liberals who are right now, what is he going to say? So we can ban him or freaking mute my ass. Anyway, I will, I'm not saying I'm going to change format. This is the common sense and random shit show. I have to do the pause. So I'll always be doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Sharing funny effing videos, making fun of these jerkwads on the left, pictures whenever I can find them. And of course, as I always say, I love talking about movies because I'm a big movie buff. So, and once in a while, martial arts, I'll be changing stuff up because it's random shit. I actually already have either tomorrow or Monday's show. Depends on how my car and vehicle acts up or whatever happens. But if I'm on tomorrow, it might be better. I think I'm going to do whatever I can to come tomorrow. I want to talk about ninjas. I got a whole thing already set up for tomorrow. Ninjas! This. Anyway, I grew up on that shit. Gen X. Remember that? Back in the 80s. Anyway, meme the left. Check them out.
At this moment that he knew he f***ed up.
Of Biden, intellectually, analytically, is the best Biden ever.
So
You know, though,
so
but-
I said
Yeah.
that this was Biden at his best.
Sure.
That's what I saw.
I don't
That's
doubt.
what other people thought. I was obviously wrong.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we collectively agreed that we are no longer going to Target. Why is Target's parking lot full, and why am I seeing people go into Target?
It's a fact. Let me get ready to pause this because, as I said, solo dolo by myself doing everything. Man, I got too much energy. Freak myself out. Ugh. You know, I got here an hour ago. Made some coffee. Thank you, Amadeo, for allowing me to use the restaurant that I work at a couple days a week. I'm here Tuesday and Thursdays. I used to be here every day, morning and night, but I screwed that up. Whatever. The past. Kind of the reason why I'm like trying to dig myself out of a hole right now with everything that's going on. Anyway, yeah, it's what's going on. Stupidity. Nonsense. Ridiculosity. Because it's ridiculous. Just saying.
Congresswoman Coleman, so do you have any comment on attacking police officers and storming the ICE facility in Jersey?
Who are you?
I'm Jordan Conradson with Gateway Pundit. I understand that you didn't attack police officers.
I didn't
What about
attack anybody. We didn't
Monica
storm
McCarthy?
anybody. Monica didn't attack anybody. It's a bunch of crap.
It's a bunch of crap.
It's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of lying crap that this administration does at all levels.
Oh, give me a break. Did you see her? She was out of control.
What about the video of LaMonica McIver
Doing what?
shoving police
Saying,
officers,
get off
body
of me.
slamming them?
Saying, get off me.
You know, those days are over. The days of woke. The days of woke. No, I didn't. The days of woke are over.
It's a bunch of crap that they would think that a member of Congress would do something like that.
Well, it seems that she did. Why did you guys storm the facility instead
What
of
does that
following?
mean, storm?
Yeah, you
We had
didn't
a right
announce
to be
yourselves.
there.
You didn't
Bullshit.
follow the
That
protocols.
is a bunch of crap.
That woman, I have no idea who she is. That woman was out of control. She was shoving federal agents. She was out of control.
You know what? You're living in an un-American society with a unitarian government that abuses power on all levels and treats Congress members as if we are the enemy. You know who the enemy is? The enemy is the enemy of the people, and that's the white supremacists that you're talking
Oh,
about.
white supremacists. Okay, thank you.
The days of that crap are over in this country. We're going to have law and order.
It's unbelievable. I think they're going to end up being a minor party if they keep going like this.
Okay. We're not supposed to hate. Get out of here. Get out. Bzz. Flying insectoid. Democrats. Listen, I said, yeah, we're not supposed to hate. I hate Democrats. Now, they're just so much shit comes out of their mouth. You know, see the whoever that was, a reporter, after she said what she said, she was like, oh, yeah, sure, you keep going with that one, Missy. They're always angry. Always. Liberals, Democrats, they're always angry. It's white supremacy. It's racism. They're the only ones calling it. The Democrats are the reason, if any racism exists, it's because of them. The only systemic racism is coming from that system, the Democrats system. That's it. That's where it really is. So when Biden, riding back of oatmeal, literally says America's danger is white supremacy, yes, it's because the Democrats, white liberals, because even the black ones and the Spanish ones think they're white. I'm just saying. Then they try to act ghetto. I hope that didn't sound too racist, but because I'm sure it did. I'm just speaking facts. These people are crazy. Drives me nuts. Ex-convict, ex-gang member. I was slightly ghetto. Kind of. Never really. Seriously? I look like I'm ghetto? What? Because I'm Puerto Rican American. Tattoos everywhere. Stomach, back, legs, calves. I was in prison. That doesn't make me ghetto. But I can at least say I was because of my past. Anyway, whatever. I'm just totally getting off the subject. Just talking shit. Because it's still a free country. Anyway, next video. I believe it's another stupid week. Let me find it first. Because as I always say, solo, dolo, by myself, early in the morning, like nobody watching. Oh, maybe two people. Just saying. Anyway, go make sure. I think this is it. Yes, it is. All right. Let me pause that. I say always, I always post. I'm not going to keep saying it after every video, but I do post links to most of the videos that I share. Credit to where credit, give credit where credit is due. I'll just scour the internet so you don't have to. Making fun of the shit because this guy has common sense and sees it for what it is. Poop on all their faces. Just saying. Check it out. Another stupid week. Should be another stupid day because every day is stupid when it comes to Democrats.
Some carry hate. We carry the largest trans pride flag to ever be flown in a national park and unfurled it on the side of El Cap to prove a point that trans is natural. The Trump administration and transphobes would love to have you believe that being trans is unnatural, but species that can transition sexes can be found on every continent and in every ocean on planet Earth. So call it a protest Call it a celebration. We are bringing elevation to liberation. They try to erase us from government websites and education systems and libraries. So we raise this flag higher than ever before so every trans person knows that they have people that love them in their corner. The people united will never be defeated.
That trans is natural.
Hey, nobody told me it was going to be impossible to find a job in Tennessee if I was trans, like, at all. I've been applying for a year with my trans pronouns and trans name and everything in between, and no one told me that I was never going to get a fucking interview here because I have it in my resume. I took it out of my resume, I got an interview the next day. I'm working a new job that I've been working for like 2 weeks now as male me. Because I'm too scared to tell them. What the f***? It's like, I've been fine. Every other state I've lived in, even Ohio, I've been fine. But as soon as I moved down here, and God forbid I have diversity in any part of my resume, I can't find a f***ing job.
Yep.
Julius Malema was singing "Kill the Boer, Kill the Farmer" was an anti-apartheid song from the struggle against white minority rule in South Africa. They've explained that this is not a literal attack, call to attack and kill the farmer because of the historical nature of that, but it's been weaponized by groups in South Africa and increasingly by the MAGA right in the United States to essentially misrepresent what is going on in the country, Boris, Brianna.
You know what that is? That's bullshit. John Leguizamo used to say that all the time. He would have the horns and the poop and shit, bullshit. Because it is. Liberals like this. It's just the world. The left is just insane. Insanity. I actually forgot. I think I have one more video. Let me see if I remember what it was. I posted this yesterday. Freedom Tunes. These guys are good. They love this.
Hello. Put it in order for my breakfast. I would like a waffle with bacon and egg.
No, I'm striking that order down.
Who are you?
I'm a municipal judge from Minnesota. I'm striking down your order.
What? Melania, the weirdest thing just happened. Could you make me some coffee?
Sure.
I'm sorry, but that is entirely unconstitutional.
Excuse me?
Again? Who are you?
Don't act like you don't know who I am. Bill Rover, Chatham County Magistrate Judge. You have no constitutional authority to do that.
And who are you?
Judge of the 2003 Loudoun County Dog Show. Sir, step away from the toilet.
That's it. Secret Service! Get these guys out of here!
Become a member at freedomtunes.com for exclusive cartoons.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Go back. Yeah, check them out. They're actually really funny. All their shit. You know, and you won't find liberal content like that. You won't. It's just, you won't. You just won't. If you do, please show me. Please share. If you're a liberal and you're watching this guy, you have a lot of balls to stay on this long. But, as I always say, there's one person watching me. Thank you, whomever you are. Just saying. You know, and as I said, being that I'm streaming on TikTok, not Facebook, ScrewTube, YouTube, and Rumble at the same time, just so you know, yes, I'm on YouTube because I can be. I don't really care much about streaming on there because I don't get a lot of views. And as far as monetizing, it'll happen when I'm in the grave by the time anything happens with that anyway, because it is what it is. But I still do it because I can. You know, there's certain people that don't have Rumble. A couple of coworkers are like, I don't have Rumble. I don't have, whatever, blah, 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 older people. So, they're always on YouTube. So I do that just for them to watch it. And for the two or three that watch me. Yeah. Anyway, I think there's one more video on here. I think, if I'm guessing right, this has something to do with my passion. It is! You know what that is? El café. Because I am a heavy coffee drinker. My problem is I don't drink enough water. I know, being a retired fighter, I used to get it from my coach all the time. Bro, take a picture. Where's your water? Where's your gallon? I want to see a video. I don't want to just see a picture. Are you drinking the water? Because I never drink enough water. Sometimes I go 2 and 3 days without drinking water. I got an issue with that. Then I get dehydrated, get headaches. But I drink enough coffee, though. I always have my coffee. So, yeah, I got one of my jobs, 2 of the females that work there, one of the guys like, where's your water? Where's your water? Where's your water? Where's your water? Here's your water, Fernando. Drink your water. You got to drink water. Drink water. But I have to do it because water is essential. But Black Rifle Coffee, they are in no way sponsoring me. They don't pay me. They don't even know who the hell I am because they probably don't know I exist. But I love their shit. I love their coffee, especially the cold coffees. I just bought one the other day, killed it. I actually was going to wait till I got here after my morning job and drink it here, but I drank it on the way there, and it didn't last till I got there because it was so good. The caramel, vanilla, whatever it was, salted caramel, that's what it was. Apparently, they just dropped a new flavor. I can't wait to try it. Anyway, this is a new ad they just put out. I think it's the funniest shit. Plus, it's pretty cool. Black Rifle, no sponsor, nothing. But I like their shit. Check them out. They're good.
We are gold for energy. Send it.
Incoming.
Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No! Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit! Go! God!
Black Rifle Energy dropping near you.
Ah! Yo! That's some funny shit. I love their stuff. They're good coffee. They're good cold coffee. They're just a tad more expensive than the normal one that I buy. I usually buy, times are hard. The Monster Vanilla Bean or what's the other one? Mocha or something. But for 20, 30 cents more, you're actually buying some good stuff by true patriots, guys who love this country. It is what it is. Anyway, having fun. Next video. If I remember right, let me find out which one it is. Solo dolo by myself. I'm the one that's doing everything. This little thing is doing everything. A lot of work. I did that one. This one is, bear with me. Oh, yeah. Before I go there, let me click that. Then pause it because the liberal media. How many times do I got to bring that up? How many times has this guy and most conservatives, most patriots know that the liberal media is dying? They're dying. So is the Democratic Party. They're dying because the shit they put out, the way they behave, the hate that they have for true Americans, more than half the country, the TDS, that's probably never going to be cured by them. But it's funny. It's not that it needs to be pointed out, but they're parrots. They parrot what they're ordered to say. And I found this video that is a perfect example that is beyond denying the parrots. Because you watch conservative media, they may talk about the same story in their own version of it, literally, but they're not parrots. They don't parrot bullshit. They just opinion, news, reporting, and they tell you how they feel. Liberal media, they're a bunch of parrots. They really are. This is why this next video is literally proof that the liberal media are nothing but parrots.
To the dramatic scene in the Oval Office today.
Saying the same
the tense
bullshit.
Confrontation, President Trump ambushing the president of South Africa.
Up next, another Oval Office meltdown. President Trump ambushing the president of South Africa.
President Trump is being accused of conducting something of a diplomatic ambush of South Africa's president in the Oval Office.
To be with you, I'm Katie Tur. President Trump orchestrated another Oval Office ambush today.
Today, Donald Trump meeting with the president of South Africa and attempting to ambush and humiliate that leader.
To Zelensky territory, where essentially he was a bit ambushed inside the Oval Office.
Felt like an ambush in there, kind of like the President Zelensky meeting in the Oval Office.
This was an ambush. It was orchestrated.
Cyril Ramaphosa brought his best diplomatic self to this meeting, but nothing could have prepared him for this multimedia ambush.
What started as, to some degree, an ambush.
Well, Katie, I mean, it was an ambush.
Ambush.
Ambushed.
Ambush. An ambush.
Ambushing.
Ambushed inside the Oval Office.
Do I have to show you more? Are you that clueless? No, of course not. If you're watching this guy, you're not clueless. Of course you're not. I know you're not attracted to me. You're saying, look at this guy. He's kind of cute. Let's watch him. He's kind of silly, but whatever. It is what it is. On all their faces. It's just comical. And this is not the first video. There are other videos going back years probably of when they're given a marching order, they follow it to the fullest. And the funny shit about it is, what do they think? Do they really think that we don't see this? Yes, they do. Just like the Democrats. They think that we're stupid. They tell us things we know not to be true. But yet they still do it. Whatever. Anyway. Genius? No. Common sense. Sí. Tengo common sense. I don't know how to say that. I don't even know how to say it in Spanish if I tried. Wow. Little hamster is running. Tired. I fell off. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, I actually forgot what video was next. I think I have one more. Maybe two. Let's find out. Because as I've said before, I know I keep saying that. It's one of those things on that list. Stop saying that. Some of these are live reactions. Actually, most of them, except for the commercial and the parrots. Liberal media. Just saying. But anyway, me on the left, Ridiculousity, another stupid week, should be day. They're live reaction. I'll see a little clip, a little couple seconds of it, and then I say, yep, this is for tomorrow. Yep, this is for tomorrow. Let me share their shit because they're awesome. And it's me acting. I should keep this screen on so that way you can see my reaction and laughing at the shit. But I wanted it to be bigger so you can see it. But I'm going to see next time I'll try it. What do you think? Let me know. Should I keep my handsome face up so you can see my reaction? I use my hands a lot. Yeah. Anyway, what's next, Fernando? Let's see. Do I have at least a header? Oh, wait. What? Okay. Okay. Yes. Babylon B. They are the shit, Kyle, man. I say again, keep doing you. Keep doing you guys. I'm going to share your shit because you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Did I say you guys are awesome? Check it out. This is good. This is real good.
Pray for Joe Biden, guys. He was diagnosed with cancer. This isn't satire or a joke. You really should pray for him. But the egregious part of all this is that his health conditions have been covered up for years. So here are 10 signs of his mental and physical decline that everyone missed. Number 1, the time Biden appeared at a press conference with Frankenstein's monster bolts in his neck. Talk about a faux pas. Number 2, White House visitor log showed over 17 visits by this dark hooded figure with a scythe. Wonder who that could be. Number 3, he couldn't name even one of the 151 first-generation Pokemon. Not good. I mean, all you have to do is sing along with the Poke Rap. Number 4, White House sources say staffers could only communicate with him using a Ouija board, all while claiming he was fine in public. Sad. Number 5, he stranded hundreds of Americans in Afghanistan and left behind billions of dollars worth of equipment. He had to have dementia, or else he's just a really evil guy. Probably just the dementia, though. Number 6, Biden had an old, wise sorcerer on staff to keep him alive via dark magic. In hindsight, the signs were all there. Number 7, one time, Biden didn't blink for 19 hours straight. He just stood there, staring straight ahead, which was really weird because he was visiting a kindergarten class at the time and they had to just turn him around and put him in the corner of the room until he rebooted. Number 8, that time at that press conference in Massachusetts in 2022 when he literally said that he has cancer.
That's why I and many other people I grew up have cancer.
Sometimes you gotta read between the lines. But this isn't one of those times. He said it. Number 9, he had an intense Oval Office meeting with Rutherford B. Hayes. That's not even a real person. Number 10, finally the most obvious sign of his mental decline, he selected Kamala Harris as his running mate. This man was not well. Now that we've laid out all the evidence of Biden's decline, we just can't figure out how he could have missed the signs. We just want to say thank you to all the brave journalists and Democrats for finally uncovering the truth the rest of us were just too blind to see. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seeking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree! Catch 'em all, catch 'em all.
Record scratch.
I should be president.
Oh, greetings, wary traveler. Did you enjoy the video I displayed among your viewing portal? I can do more than that. I ask 3 things of you. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Otherwise, I shall summon my dark magics. Ah! I also have an Apple Watch.
Yo. Oh man, Babylon B is a shit. I'm telling you, they're great. I'm actually hearing the last couple because this is a little delayed, so I'm hearing the guy with black magic. The Ouija board was pretty cool. Trying to talk to Joe Biden, and the running back of oatmeal. Yes, I still say it because, I mean, I hate the guy and I feel sorry for him that they took advantage of him, but still a running back of oatmeal. Just saying. But yeah, Babylon B. They put some good stuff out. A couple months ago, I was talking about the gun rights and Second Amendment, gun-free zones. You got to check their video out. They're hilarious. Other one was it the legal immigrant? I posted a couple weeks ago that they put on Kyle Mann. Well, they're the shit. They really are. Anyway, guys, for the 1 or 2, maybe 3 that are watching on whatever it may be, thanks for watching. I know it's early, so if you're watching me later, thank you then. But yeah, I had no choice today because, as I said, my car, I'm letting it cool down because it almost overheated. I'm going to add some water to it. I live 9 minutes from one of my jobs. I'm going to try to make it home. Hopefully, I make it. Wish me luck. And pick up my wife's car and go to my second job because today is a long day. Friday and Saturdays, Thursdays too, but mostly Friday and Saturdays, obviously because of the weekend. Then I'm off Sunday. I can't wait to stare at my car being broken and planning the week out. Seriously, most of my planning is for this. I do more planning for this show than for anything else ever because I love you guys. Again, thanks for watching. And guys, please stay true to the red, white, and blue. Make sure I get this right. Don't confuse anything. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Stop it. Let me rewind that. Okay. I didn't want it to start. I didn't finish saying what I was saying. Sort of. Anyway, again, links will be in the description. Support links in the description. You want to buy me another coffee or water? I want you to get water. Please do so. But I almost forgot. This is why I kind of came back and didn't let it finish completely, because I wanted to introduce you to someone. I may have done it before if you watch my videos.
They say, is Donald Trump an intellectual? Trust me, I'm like a smart person. For every one new regulation, 2 old regulations must be eliminated. I have a running war with the media. They are among the most dishonest human beings on earth.
Imagine that. This is probably 5-6 years old, I think. My wife bought me this a couple of years ago. Very good condition still. And once in a while, I show them off because I have to. Let me see. Where is this? It actually says what it says. I can't read it. It's too dark in here. I got a little light over there, but for some reason, I don't have my glasses on. And as I mentioned, they're for distance, not for close. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at how small this is. Who can read that? Anyway, it's like a prescription. When you get a prescription, because I got a prescription for my infection in my tooth, and it's like, read the instructions, and then the rest, you can't see shit. It looks like lines. You need like freaking a 100-time microscope or something. Anyway. Again, love you. Thank you. You guys have an awesome weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, no politics at all. It's going to be ninjas. Ninjas. Sen Retsu. Sai Sen. I used to do that shit, you know. Anyway, Gen Xers, check me out. See if you remember some of this shit I'm going to talk about. We'll see. Peace out. Laters.